to the live stream. Going to give so how's everybody doing? Hey, what's going on? How are you doing this fine fine day? Let's see. So first things first, let me see what if people that I know are here. Stop it. Yeah, he may not be in the city or able to answer his phone right yet. Anyways, okay. Done with that. Let's see. First things first, let's do this here. Well, fuck me, I guess. Jesus. Alright. We may be alright, so that oh yes. No. Yes. Do I have enough room for this? No. Do I have enough room for this? No. Alright, well, that sucks. There we go. Damn, don't have enough room for that either. Man. So with this being an RP server, things happen a little bit slower. Got to set everything up. So That's I'll be right back. Got to deal with something. Alright, and I'm back. Yeah, so if you guys type in the comments there, you know, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll do my best to try to answer them the best way I can. You know, I may not be able to type back, but I'll be able to answer verbally. Well, like I was saying, this being RP server, things tend to happen very slowly, so if you're looking for like 100% action or whatever, like some of these other YouTubers and stuff, usually those are edited and not a live stream. If you ever watch a live stream RP, it's actually quite kind of boring until said action happens. What a lot of people do is they record for a while, and then they'll sit there and best suggestion for beginner. Well, the best, I think your character arc should be first. Like figuring out what your character is, what the end goal is for your character, what his ambition is in life, whether it's to be the best law enforcement, or the best criminal, or a complete takeover. You know, it just all depends on the person. There's a lot of beginner cities that are beginner friendly, and even in this city, even in X Out, there are people that will help you with RP suggestions and things like that. So don't be intimidated by not knowing the language, not knowing how to actually accurately describe something like you see on other YouTube videos and stuff like that. Those people, they've probably been doing it, RPing for a long time, so it's second nature to them. But we all have to learn somewhere. It's a community unlike anything else. I was in that same boat. I didn't know how to start. I'm not an actor, so I didn't really understand how to do it, and I've just learned stuff just by doing it along the way, and having fun while doing said thing. But if you're wanting to know how to start in a new city, my suggestion to that would be, after you figure out your character arc, then you fly into your first city by yourself. So you don't know nobody knows you. What I tend to do, since my character is a MC character, is my first goal is to get a motorcycle of some sort. It doesn't have to be the best motorcycle in the city. It doesn't have to be the fastest motorcycle in the city. Just a cruiser motorcycle to fit in with an MC. And then my second goal is to ask around about the local MCs in the cities. you know, like what they're about, what, you know, and see if I think that the character that I'm portraying would be a good fit for. And if so, then pretty much just I would say walk up and ask, but that's not the proper way to really do it. Just start a conversation with some of the MC people. And that's all it really boils down to. So that my second goal is to get into an MC by becoming a hang around, then a prospect, and then the other goal would be then become full patch, and so on and so forth. But since in this particular instance, the MC that I was a part of in another city, we all came to X'd Out. So I'm already part of an MC. So now my goals have changed. My first goal is still the same, to get a motorcycle. I got the motorcycle before I bought the storage, or my car. And I only got the car because I needed the storage. So if you look here, I'm only allowed 55 pounds, and this is all I have. It's not really that much. So if you come over here, and I can show you the car. Here we are. The car, I can hold a lot more storage, and when you're doing lead, okay, when you're doing the weed growing or marijuana growing, whatever the city calls it, growing, all this stuff is very heavy. See, watch. See how that went down a good bit? Now it's up a good bit. So if you get, so this is all that I can carry, but I can't do anything else with it. So that's where the car comes into play. And that's where my second goal is to get the car. Oh, I need pots. I'm rambling. Got me rambling with that. with Brooke Saunders there. Oh, it was locked. Damn it. Alright. Damn, I thought in the last stream I got more pots. I think so. Did that? No, I did not get more pots. I got 5. Damn. What time is it? Damn. Well, I guess I'm growing 5. No, I thought for sure I got more pots. Let me double check everything here. Because I don't think I would have left the shop without the pots. Maybe I didn't get the pots. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Cause sworn I got the pots I needed. You know what? That might have been something I was. Well, that just sucks a little bit. Oh, we'll just do 5. We'll do 5 for right now. I'll go and get more pots later. Cause you're allowed 8 at a time. So you're allowed 8, and I gotta make sure I have the seeds. So I have 34 seeds. That's what it was. I went and got seeds first before I would. That's what. Okay, that makes more sense. So now I got 5 pots. So now I can grow 5 plants. I see. I see. Yep. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Not having all your ducks in a row there. Don't have a shovel? Are you serious? Yes, I'm aware I did not get the pots, and I didn't get the shovel either. All right. Yeah, I am. This is my first time with any type of audience live streaming, so yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different on this end. So that is. All right, so the shovel helps you plant the seed in said pot, and the shears allow you to harvest said plant. So it's 1, 2, 3, 'line them up like so. Like whenever I have 8, I just kind of put them in a circle. There we go. And now, so with the fertilizer and the water, so we'll check the status here. So if fertilizer and water, that's hunger. Hunger would be your fertilizer. And yes, I need all of that because I got set up for 8 plants, not 5. So I'll have a lot more than what I need as far as fertilizer goes. But if you guys are around by the time I harvest this and able to redo this, remind me to get pots next time, since I did not get the pots this time. That would be most helpful. So, and what I always try to do whenever I do marijuana growing is I try to keep this at 100, because you get more XP and you get a lot more money. Now, if it drops from 100 to 90%, your money and your XP gain drops significantly. I'm talking from $150 per bag to $85 per bag. That's been my experience with it. Not necessarily in this city, because I've always had like close to 100% in this city, so I haven't really noticed. But in other cities, so if you're in another city, I've noticed that it does that in other cities. Oh, and also, we do have a radio channel. So here's the radio. Not connected. I got full battery on the radio. No charge. I thought I had battery. Do I have battery for the radio? I have a radio battery. Right here. Alright, so I'm the only one in there right now. And the cool thing about this radio is, what I always do is, since I don't necessarily need it on the hot bar, boom, still works. Alright, there we go. So this is a charging cable with a phone, and yeah, so that's how that goes. See how everything's still 100%. That's and growing weed. It's not a fun thing to watch. It's really not, because it takes a long time. It's kind of boring. It's better if there's multiple people doing it at one time, because at least one of us could break off and do something a little bit different to break up the monotony of just feeding plants and doing all of this, the monotony of it. So it really helps it. Yeah, so I try not to let anything get below 95, which I'm failing at right now. Mainly because I just planted it, and that's usually the hardest thing. Is as soon as you just plant them, everything starts out real in the 80s, and it's hard to get up to 100. But once you get it to the first 100, as long as you can maintain that, then it's fine. See, I'm at 96 there, so we'll get a little bit more thirst. More water. And there we go. And now we go back to the first one. Now I feel like sometimes we need that that, not the Jeopardy music, what's that music I'm thinking of? It's like a piano kind of thing. Oh. So now you understand why I have. And then I can just drop what I don't need. Bam. So now my inventory is getting lighter. Well, at the end of it, my inventory will be a little bit lighter than what it was, since I'm dropping stuff and adding stuff. So I'm at 96. I'll just go ahead and give you some more fertilizer there on this one. And another thing with the with RP, finding stuff like learning where everything is at is a big key of it. So for that, I would recommend, if you're new to a city, is to just ask around in RP, you know, where stuff is, like your marijuana growing stuff. And usually, unless, you know, in my experience, it's been the marijuana stuff's usually, besides the seeds are in different locations depending on the server or the city that you're in. But 9 times out of 10, all your growing stuff will be around the. Hang on one second. I'll pull up the map here, and I'll show you where the map is, or where it's at. What I'm talking about here. So let me do this right here. 97. All right, so usually in most cities, not all but most, all your pots and everything else will be right here, and smoke in the water. And in some cities, smoke in the water is only open during the daytime. In some cities, like this city, it's only open during daytime hours. So like 8:30. So when this says 8:30, that's when it's open, because this is military time. So 8:30 will be 8:30 a.m. 8:30 p.m. is I don't know military time, but I just know when this clock says 8:30, smoke in the water is usually open. Or that's when it opens up. So is there any more questions? Beginner questions or character questions that you guys got out there? I gotta miss it. No. So this right here, this cat thing that popped up, it's something equivalent to Facebook. So this right here is Benny's is open, which that's the garage. So yeah, since my car is kind of messed up, I kind of need to go there. But so Benny's is open. But since I'm growing, I may not be able to get there when he's still open. So, and that's just how you check to see what's going on in your city. So it'll either be like Birdie, which is like Twitter, or it would be some social media equivalent to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that kind of stuff. And it just kind of lets you know what's going on in the area. People that are new to the cities, they'll post in there, hey, I'm new to the city, what's there to do, kind of deal. And I've done that once or twice, flying into new cities, especially if I don't know if they have an MC or not. But that's just to get some RP going. But since I have a specific goal for my character right now, my specific goal for this city right now that I'm working on is I need to get this growing level to level 3 or 4. That way I can then, that way I'm able to get more money through different strains of marijuana. Which in this particular city, somebody told me that once you get to level 3 or 4 and you're able to get the blue dream strand, you then have to go to a local, which a local is an NPC for those that are new to this. Go to a local and you trade that for the meth drug crafting bench or the chemistry set, whatever the city decides to call it. I've seen it both ways in different cities. So I've seen it a chemistry set and I've seen it as a meth workbench name. So I gotta find out which NPC. So now, since I know that, now I have to figure out what NPC he's talking about. So now I have to explore the city to try to find that NPC. Or I can RP it out with the same guy that told me that. So that's just how it's just how it happens. And so there's some police available. There's a mechanic available. Well, police, it doesn't say how many, it just says available, but it's probably only one because everything's locked. And when everything's locked, it's usually one police in the city. And I can just look there too. It says law enforcement one, but I tend not to try to break the fourth wall as much as I can. But I do use the GPS because I have a bad memory on where stuff is and how to get to places. So you may catch a glimpse, but I'll try not to look at it anyways. But so I do know there's at least one in city. So that means I'll be getting a risk. So whenever I go to sell any kind of drugs in the city, so in this particular city there's a risk bonus and there's a rep bonus depending on how many police are in city, how many cops are in city, and that is very nifty. So it's not like a question of, in some cities it's a question of, do I get more rep or do I get more money? Now this city it'll show you when you go to sell. It'll show you the total on how much you make off one sale and the quantity of what you need to sell. Which if I have 8 plants all at 100%, then that gives me 80, or no, that gives me 40 baggies of marijuana. I don't know what 5 gets, but I think it's probably gonna be like 30 or something, close to 30. So I know 4 would probably give me 20. So this will probably be like 25 or 26, if I had to guess, since it's only 5. So that's why the quality kind of matters right there. So still at 100, still doing good. And growth rate's at 17%. So yeah, that's not the fastest. It's not the fastest way to make money, but as far as getting your rep and your skill level to open up better, more profitable drugs, this is the way to do it in the criminal world. So this is the way to do it right here. And I've done this so much that, so right now, if an officer were to come up here, then I would go to jail, because this is technically illegal in the city, because I'm 100% having an operation here, an unsanctioned operation. So the government is not making any money on it, quote unquote. And what was that? And yes, I am armed. Okay. That was weird. Didn't like it. Didn't like it, chat. Right, 99 there. 98. That's funny. Oh yeah, just get water all over the gun. That's great. All right, let's put that up there. Let's holster that. There we go. Better. But yeah, I saw brake lights. I was like, that's fucking weird. Ow. That hurted me. So why I feel like I'm safe here is because this right here, if this is a player-owned house, in most cities, or in all the cities I've been in personally, it have said ring doorbell or ask for an invite or some along the lines of that if a player owned it. But since there's nothing there, no player owns this house, and I'm going to try and buy it since nobody owns it, just because of, look at this location. I have a good view of a lighthouse, and right down there is a dock, right down there. And right here is the garage for this house. Right there. Boom. So I have a garage for this house, a boat dock that I can have them, I can talk to the government and suggest them to give me to where I can park my boat when I get to that point. The boats in this city are like stupidly expensive, and for no apparent reason either. So there's that. I don't think it's a good reason for them to be that expensive. I think the cheapest one's like 300,000, and I have $13,000. So yeah, I'm a long way from that. That's because I'm just started out. I've only been in this city like 3 or 4 days. Something like that. Less than a week. I know that. I know it's been less than a week. So, and Power said it best on one of the streams. He said it best. We went from having millions to having nothing. It sucks. We went from being able to do anything we really wanted to now pedal to metal, grinding it out for what we need. But it's all part of the process. It's all part of the fun. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so now I have store robbery, house robbery, Felicia robbery? I don't know what that is. But Human Labs is not open. Maze robbery is not open. So I only have like 3 things I can do that's open, if I choose to go that route. But like I said, I'm growing plants right now, so might not even really go that route yet. But if I wanted to sell, this would be the time I'd sell. 1 to 3 cops, 4 you could sell, you get more money for 4, 5 you can get a lot more money for 5, but the risk, man, the risk of getting caught, it goes up a lot when you're dealing with 5. Oh, I need to grab some food. Is the water can out? Yep, water can's out. Nice. Fertilizer's almost out. Do I not have another one? I do. You know what? I'll do this. There we go. No, yes, I just want to say this to the chat really quick. There's a zero tolerance for making people feel like they're making people feel like their questions are insignificant because you don't know that person. That person may just be brand new to the whole experience and just not know. You don't know what you don't know. How how do you determine? Give me 1 second. Whether in B. Yeah, can you retype that, Brooke? Because I don't. Can you elaborate for that, please? How to you whether I don't know what you mean by that question. I think it's, yeah, I'm not understanding the question there. How's the sound quality and the pictures? That is everything working as it should? Is the sound coming out good and clear? Is there something I need to work on as far as like the picture quality or the sound? How's that going? I see your question now. It actually all came through. No, no proper amount of sunlight is needed for the plants. No, it's not that. Now, in some cities, though, in one city I was in, we had grow lights, and you needed the grow light and a grow tent to grow the plants. But in this city, it's not needed, but it is in certain cities, and I've seen that once or twice, and I always thought that was a cool mechanic as well, having a grow tent and everything, and the light that you had to buy. That, to me, I thought that was kind of cool. But in this city, it doesn't matter. I'm glad the sound sounds good. How about the pictures? The picture okay, or is it fuzzy? Is it laggy on your end? I actually need to go get more. Oh crap. Yeah, I need to get 3 more of each. There we go. All right, so when I say laggy, meaning that you know, if you whenever you watch a video and it starts to, it looks like it's trying to buffer a lot as the picture's moving. So like, say I'm walking from here to there, it'll like stop halfway, and then it'll just show me all the way over here. Right? That's laggy, where it's not smooth. It's not a smooth transition. So whenever I'm doing stuff, it'll be like a fractured movement, if you will. That's what I'm trying to compare that to. If it happens, let me know. Like if it starts to lag a little bit, lag behind. No buffering regular. Oh, good. I did my settings right. Yay me. See, we're only at 35% here. Jesus. Like I said, this planting it takes a minute. But if you're the only one in the city and there's really nothing else really to do, this is so relaxing. Just sitting here, hanging out with your plants, and no fraction movement. Nice. No fraction movement. I like that. Like it. Yeah. So this is a good way to pass the time if you're waiting on like let's say you have a friend group, you know, that all come in, and if nobody's around in your friend group and you're like the only one, this is a great way to be relaxed, you know, just to relax yourself after or before. I usually try to do a planting before or when I first fly in, and then when I first yeah kind of like shedding on, yeah, kind of, but different. Yeah, except I don't try to do what he does with his Sims, though. I don't try to do that and make him yeah, I forget what he does with the Sims, what Sheldon does with Sims, or I forget what he said that he liked to do with them. But yeah, I like to do a grow when I first fly in, because it just helps me get into the mindset of what I really want to do with my session of an RP session, right? What I want to get out of it. It helps me just sit here and think a little bit. And then I like to do toward the end of the session, you know, before I fly out, just because I know that when I fly back in, I can just I have something to do as soon as I fly in, which is get more materials and everything. And then sometimes, very rare occasion, I forget the pots. Very rare though, but it does happen. And sometimes I'll just do one grow when I first fly in, and then toward the end of my session, I'll go ahead and grab all the materials. And yes, I might forget the pots but again, that happens rarely. I think he made his sleep because he could. Yeah. That's funny. So this right here is the second stage out of 3. So there's 3 stages. So you have stage 1. Get off there. So this is stage 1. No. That is stage 1. And so this would be stage 2. So how do you harvest bags, bundles, and bags? Or the bud in bags? So with the shears that I have, which after I water this plant, I'll show you the shears real quick here. So with these shears have to be in your inventory. They don't have to be on a hotbar or anything, but they just have to be in the inventory. And you can, with them in the inventory, you can then, once it's fully grown, break down all the bud. And sometimes you'll get a pot back, you'll get seeds back, or you'll get both. And sometimes you'll break a pot. And I think that's what happened when I thought I had all the pots, because I think I did a grow rub before I got off the last session and before I flew out. And I think I broke 3. So that left me with 5. So I think that's how I got 5. And how we bag it is over here, is with this bench. So start bagging or start rolling. I like the bagging better. And we have to use these empty bags right here. These empty bags are for something different. I haven't figured that out yet. But these empty bags you get at Smoke on the Water, that place I showed you on the map there. So everything you need for growing weed you can buy at the Smoke on the Water in this city and in other cities too. And I'd say most cities. Pretty much every city I've been in, Smoke on the Water has been where you get the stuff. Only one city that I've been in, it wasn't at Smoke on the Water, but it was at some other weird. It was at a weird place. It was at like some it was like a UV mall or some shit. I can't really remember the name of it. It was like a Tokyo UV or some shit, or VU Tokyo or something. But that's where you got your grow light and all that other shit, and your seeds and stuff. So that was a weird thing to figure out, and I accidentally figured that out when I first flew in because I saw Tokyo UV and I was like, I've never seen that in the city before. I want to explore it. So that's how I found it. But apparently it took everybody a couple days to find it, and it took me the first day because I was curious. And that's half of this, and that's what half of this RP stuff is just you looking at a map and just you looking at the map like this, and it's like, oh, I've never been here to this location, but I'm gonna explore this location, right? And then you go and explore it and you find cool shit. That's what it is. It takes GTA, the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and it expands it. And I gotta say that this is one of the, as of right now, this is one of the better cities that I've been in. I like it. I like the economy. I like how everything kind of flows. Oh, you are okay. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab me something to drink. All right, I am back from getting my drink. There's right here. So yeah, I accidentally skipped one. So I'm still at 100%, and we're at 46.1%. We are moving up in the world here. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. Do you have to kick your sweet green plants before you lift. Not necessarily, jeez. No. No. I didn't mean to. I don't think. So, and so if you're doing this and you make a mistake, and let's say that something happened and your quality drops down from 100%, and let's say it goes like from 85, anything less than 85, right? Anything less than 85. Don't be too upset, because then you can roll joints on that crafting bench right here. You can roll some joints, and you can keep that on your person. That's what. So if I ever make a mistake, that's what I do. And what that does is it helps out this little thing right here. Your stress level. There you go. So your stress level right here, it'll actually make that go down faster if you get too stressed out. So your stress level, can be raised by just reckless driving, shooting guns, that type of stuff. So your stress will rise. So what the weed does is, just like in real life, it de-stresses you quicker. So if you ever mess up a grow, or one plant out of whatever, right? Let's say this plant, the quality on it somehow gets down to 85%. I'm not mad, because free stress reliever. So now I don't have to go to like a White Widow or wait for a White Widow to open up to buy stress relief. So that's why I don't really get upset about it, because I'll use that for my personal stuff. But I only like to sell the 100 quality. The 100% quality is the only thing I like to sell, because you get a lot more money, and it's worth more. It makes your time worth it. Your character kicked it on accident, I think. It's gonna be a hard time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I kind of figured that there, Brooke. I didn't notice my character kicking the plant. That's why I was kind of confused for a second. I was like, did RJ kick his beautiful green plant that's going to make him money? That's not very nice of him. He's a douche. But yeah, so yeah, your character kicked it on accident, I think. Yeah, so after this grow, I'm going to see if Power will answer his phone if he's in the city, or if he's not busy. In some cities, your phone will actually tell you if someone's in city or not. In this city, it doesn't. I don't think it does in this city. So basically, whenever your phone, basically either have like a green, so when you pull up your phone and you pull up your contacts, I'll do this right now. Oh, I got a ticket. I have a ticket. Do-do-do-do-do. And with these tickets in this particular city, we get tickets for just being in the city, and they can be redeemed for some goodies and stuff. So, like I'm saying, so this is my contact right here. It's got a little R there. This is my that's how I share stuff. And oh, got a wheel spin token! Yay! So in some cities, next to their name, it'll have like a green check mark or a green circle or something if they're in city, but in this one it doesn't. So I know Jairus Johnson's online or in city because he posted saying that the mechanic is open Benny's. And how I know that, it was him because, and if you go back to the app here, so if you go to this app, you'll see Jairus Johnson, and he's in my phone. He's in my contacts. So that's how I know he's in city. And that's another good indicator of who's all in city. So this Summer Remington, she's in city because she just posted this. So that's how I tell who's in city and who's not. Since my phone doesn't tell me. But in some cities, the phone will tell you. And also in some cities, so if you click on the name, and do you hear this dial tone right here? In some cities, it means they're not in city. And I think that's the same in this city as well, because battery's at 50%. All right, so hang that up. Ooh, I'm getting kind of reckless here. I gotta keep feeding. So a usual grow in this city, it depends on the city. In this one, I believe 8 plants, it takes about, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour for one grow. Let's see, I've been live for an hour, and let's say 10 minutes for trying to get stuff together, get here and get here. So yeah, I'm on track for a 45-minute grow here. That's about how long it usually takes. 45 minutes to an hour in some cities, which, like I said, it's not the fastest way to make any money in RP. It's not really the funnest way. It's the most relaxing way. is what I like about it. It's just relaxing. That means you're sitting here with your plants, thinking about life, thinking about the money you're about to make off these plants. So we're at 55% right now, and we're still at 100%. We're still at 100% quality, so that's good. Everything's trucking along like it should. Oh, so here's my lifetime growing statistics for this city. I've grown 16 plants and harvested 75 bud. I've rolled 14 joints, and I've bagged 61 weed. Now, if I was in the previous city that we were all in, those numbers were in the hundreds. So I'm no stranger to this. Oh, what did that say? Did anybody catch the quality on that? Oh, it's still 100. Okay, good. I was reading this number. I was like, what? Hang on a second. So we're at 57%. Going right. And usually when it hits about 50%, to me it feels like it goes faster. And everything lasts a little bit longer. Like the hunger doesn't go down as fast, or the thirst doesn't go down as fast, I feel like. Or that could just be me. I don't know. check some status here. Alright, 98. So that's still pretty decent. This is 97, 97, so that's still pretty good. I'm looking for 95. 98, 98. So when it reaches 95, 98, 98, 97, 99. So yeah, everything's doing pretty well right here. So whenever I see like a 95 or whatever, then I'll go ahead and breach it down. So you don't have to water and do all that. Now in the beginning stages, you kind of do. You kind of gotta work it to that point. So this will spin token. Well, right here it tells you usable at the Diamond Casino for a free spin, and I can get anything from a free car to $50,000 to as little as $5,000, or drinks, which is shit, or I can get nothing. So, but these will spin tokens you get just for being in city. It's like the the third one that I've gotten in this city, so not too bad at all. Oh, right here's my wallet. So my wallet has all my IDs. I have my weapons license, my ID card, my driver's license, my hunting license, and my fishing license. So here's what all these licenses look like. Okay. I forget. I can't put my gun in my wallet. RJ, you can't put a gun in your wallet. It doesn't work like that. So this is a weapons license. Why can't I perform the action? Oh, gun's still in my hand. How is that possible? Alright. Now let me grab mine. Now let me go here. Let me go here. Alright, so this is what this looks like. Boom. Weapon permit. So we're just going to bring that back right. Actually, I want to reorganize all this. That there, that there, that there, that there. Driver's license. Boom. Driver's license right there. So if I get pulled over, yes, if I get pulled over, I do have to show them my driver's license just like a regular stop. And just like whenever I'm hunting and I get pulled over or walked up on for hunting, I gotta show them I have my hunting license. Did not mean to whistle. And this is my fishing license. Boom, fishing license. All my license. So that's what it is right there. And in this city, and in most cities, all these licenses would take up individual slots. But in this city, you have a wallet that has different slots here. So you're not taking up your slots here. And same thing with the keyring. So if I put the keyring, I'm gonna put the keyring on number 1 here. These are all the keys to vehicles. So that's what the keyring's for. Which I thought when I first saw that, I thought that was some cool shit. I thought that was really cool for them to put that in there. Where's that? There it is. All right, check on this. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, 92. Oh no, it can't get below. It cannot get below 90, or else my quality's gonna dip. It'll drop a little bit. Can't get below 90. There we go. Can I save it though? Can I save this? That is the question. Yeah, usually I'm more on top of it, but I'm explaining certain things I found cool in this city and everything else. I'm usually more on top of everything, but I mean, it comes with experience too. It comes with knowing how to, where you can push it, where you can't, kind of thing. Like right now, I'm pushing the limits. Because if that drops below 90, then my quality will drop, and we can't have that. We gotta have it 100% so I can sell. Since I don't have 8 plants, I have 5. And it doesn't take long to fertilize or anything like that. That's why I like to. Oh no. Are we done? Go there first. There we go. There we go. Saved it in the nick of time right there. Still 100%, 65% complete. $98, $97, that's still pretty good. You know, so I mean it. $98, $97. So all this should be about 98, 97. It should be right around that. 98, 98. Because I just done them. 96, 98. Let me go here. Let me just water it real quick here. There we go. There we are. So now we're all pretty good here. Oh, I gotta eat. Yeah, so if you ever, in the future streams, if you ever hear me go over the radio, or if I'm talking to somebody and I say food water check, I am looking at my food and my water, and if I start to get close to below 0.5% on food and water, I will just casually yell out, "Hey, food water check, make sure you're," or I'll ask the other players. If I'm on radio, I'll just do this. I got them. You know, I just casually go for radio. Food water check. And that's basically what I'm basically doing. I'm just looking out for the other people, seeing if they're hungry or if they need food, and it helps make them check their food and water, make sure the levels are good. It's a good reminder, because sometimes when you're doing stuff, you don't really catch it. And as far as I know, I'm not the only one that does it. I've never heard of anybody else really saying it or doing it, so there's that. Yeah, so my normal streams, I'm not going to be growing on every single stream that I do. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably do this on my own. So in the upcoming streams, I'd have already done this process before I even go back live. I just wanted to show you some of the background stuff that goes into when you see me, you know, start moving up in the ranks with the weed stuff, with the selling and stuff like that. And if you see how much weed I have, you have an idea of how long it actually takes to do one grow. And I'll consider this one grow, but it's only 5 plants, so it's not that many plants. So like I said, I usually have 8 at a time growing at a time. And that is how much this city will allow me to have at one time growing. So you might have, like, you know, 30 plus seeds on you and 30 plus pots, but you can only grow 8 at a time. So, and if you count some of those pots might break, and if you just want to do one grow after another, and you know some of these pots might break, then you might want to just, instead of get 8 pots, get 16. So that way you'll have 8. It'll take you longer to get less than 8 that you need. And every time you just go to smoke on the water, just grab you a couple extra pots. I mean, they don't really weigh that much. And they stack, so. But every city has a different limit. I've been in cities where you could have 12 growing at once. Now that was a hellacious grow. Having 12 at a time. And me, Power, Ace, Holly, who else? Cruz, and Fred. Why do I always forget Fred's fucking name, dude? I always forget Fred's name. I don't know why. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not a hard name to remember. Fred. Anyways, Fred, if you ever watch the stream, I'm sorry. I always forget your name. Sorry. Love you. But anyways, so yeah, we'd all just get a spot, and we've all just spent one full night just growing weed, getting our stock up, and we had a shit ton growing, and just one person will be growing, and one person will be setting out pots, one person will be watering, one person will be feeding. So we had like our own like little assembly line going at one time, and it was hell. It was I was a hang around back in the other city when that happened. We were doing all that. So I mean that was, oh, I did not mean to do that. Damn. Wasteful. But yeah, so we're at 77.1%, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on the grow here. We're still at quality, 100 quality, so no, our quality hadn't dropped yet, so that's really, really good. Like I said, if it does drop below 85, like in the 85 and below, I don't really worry too much. I'll just keep it. That's how I got this. That's how I got these. See, it's 84%. It's 7. I got 7 joints out of it. I'm good for a little while, so I don't have to go to smoke on the water for a while. You know. Oh, and sometimes if you hear me go radio check on the radio, then that just basically I'm checking and making sure I'm on the same frequency as everybody else still, and I'm just checking, make sure everybody else is still on the radio and what's going on, because you know we all do different things during RP sessions, so it's not like we're all hanging out all at one time. Like I might be running off doing something else. Ace and Power might be doing 2 different things, and if I ever need them or whatever, then I just call them on the radio. And as far as I know, in this city, it's citywide, so there's no like range on the radio, so we don't have to worry about sticking too close around and stuff, and it just makes everything much more interesting. There's no way to keep in touch with just your friend group or your MC or your gang or whatever you're affiliated with. Hang on. Alright, so we're almost done with this grow. We're at 81.6%, so that's good. That's pretty good right there. Alright, so I'm at 92% on water on this one, so keep in mind I gotta keep it above 90 or else my quality will drop. So your hunger and your thirst need to be above 90 at all times to have 100 quality. So I mean, I'm cutting it close a couple of times. Getting it pretty close here, so that it's okay. It's okay, and all this will just come with experience. So if you're struggling, like what I used to do before I actually kind of figured it out was I did a test. So one city I did a test. I had 2 pots, or I had 2 plants, and I had one, and I just watched, and I would grow one the way I normally would, just keeping everything close to 100% as I could. And I kind of let one kind of go to the wayside just to see at what level actually drops the quality. And I found out if it went below 90%, then the quality starts to drop. If it get below 85, then it took over, the quality took over the 85. So if this thirst was 85 and the hunger was 85, then the quality would be 85. So the quality is like an average. So if we just keep it above 90 at all times, then it'll average out to 100. So it's 96. I'm gonna hit that one more time. Don't have any water, just kidding. So and then we just try this water can. Got one more water can. So now I'll hit this again, and I'll double check, make sure I don't have any more fertilizer in my inventory. And if I don't, I do. Got one more. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. So now, boom, that drops, and then boom. So I'm at 85%, 100 quality. So destroy, that's how you destroy plant. The harvest, this is how you harvest the plant. Only available at 100% growth. So I can't harvest it right now because I'm at 85.5%. Alright, and then I'll call it up. It's just mainly people posting random things here. Yeah, so sometimes the social media stuff can be kind of entertaining. Sometimes it could just be people just being stupid. So we're at 95, so I'll just go ahead and fill everything back up. 87, we're almost at 90%, so we're almost done. Almost done. We got 13% more to go. Yeah, look at all this though. Look at that. Look at the scenery. I like the scenery here. A little island out there, got a little lighthouse right there. No, I don't name the batches. I don't name the batches. So alright, so this right here is the third and final stage. Right here. The third and final stage. So I'm at 90%. Boom. And only have 10% left before I can harvest. So that's pretty good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brooke. Yes, I've always liked this place right here. I'm trying to get enough money to buy that house right there to where I can just have all my weed supplies inside the house so I don't have to keep running back and forth to the car. You know, I can maybe put like a little chest or something out here to where I can just keep go to the smoke on the water and grab what I need and put in this chest and really have this investment down to where I'm not running back and forth to the car and grab stuff out of the trunk and stuff. So, but yeah, I appreciate that you think it's a beautiful spot. But yes, chat, we are in the final stages of this growing here. Nearly 192% there. I may not have to do too much more. Yeah, I may not have to. I might have to do one more run. I'll grab one more fertilizer and one more water just in case I run out. But I don't think I'll need it. I just like to have. I just like to already be prepared, you know? Prepare for the worst, pray for the best kind of situation. $93, $697. I think I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more fertilizer and water for all of them, just in case. What's the dog barking? I don't know what the dog's barking at. He barks every now and then at stuff. I think he's barking at me. To be honest with you, I don't know. He's not my puppy. %. We're almost there. So close. What time is it? And it's almost nighttime, so that's good. That's really good, really good. Because with it being almost nighttime, then I can kind of showcase the selling, how to sell stuff. So and get some food up. Get my food up real quick. We're almost there. We're almost at my magic number. So 7%. And then 97%. 6 here. Almost done there. So yeah, I shouldn't have to feed it anymore or water them anymore. It should be ready for harvest. Oh, that's at 95. This not 100% fat. Don't need to water or no. Damn, messed up. Can you ever force the time? No, I don't think I can force time. Oh yeah, this one, yeah, I don't need to do anything else. This one, they're all about to be, yeah, they're all about to be harvested. At 100 quality, 0.5% left on that one. Yeah, so I'm good on all of these. But yeah, it's almost night time. Alright, so now it should be done. And they are. Harvest. So now I'm harvesting the plants. See how I got some bud and some seed and the pot back. And sometimes you can break, the pots will break sometimes, so if that ever happens to you, that's kind of normal. It's part of the thing. Just to keep you buying more pots, I guess. So the pot's breaking. See, I had 100% quality, and my pot broke. So I mean, the quality of the plant does not mean anything about pot breaking. Does not mean the pot won't break. It's just they just randomly break. Alright, so now I'll walk over here, use this, start bagging. Bag that. I have 25 available, so I was right. It's close to 25. So yeah, 40 with 8 plants, 25 with 5 plants. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why 8 plants is the magic number. Because instead of 25, if I had 8 plants, I'd have 40 right now for the same amount of time. You always want to double check, make sure you got them all. See, 10. Because sometimes, I don't know who sets how many you can do at a time. But so it's. So yeah, that means I can do 12 at a time. And yep, 25, 100% pure quality. Purity. And then I just pick up my table, I confirm that. And I got my table picked up. And now we come over here. And now we just put stuff back. Easy peasy. I'm gonna put that back. Fertilizer back. So now, whenever I go and buy more fertilizer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 more for here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more watering cans. And plus, put some on my person. And plus, I have all this too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in reserve. So yeah, now there's no mechanic available. That's okay. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to go. Jeez, 14. Jesus. I'm going to take a little trip to here before I grab a bike and start the selling thing. Yeah, so I don't know why. I don't know why this is. I don't know how the front end got like this. But it did, so gotta fix it. With there being that many cops on, they're probably sure there's some around here. So I gotta be on my toes. I always forget about the damn phone charge thing. Boom. Now my phone's cables. So now my phone's charging inside the car now. That's how that works. And yes, there are speed limits in this city. So it's 75 on the highway right here. 75. I'm going a little bit too quickly though. 45, 55 on like dirt roads and back roads and stuff. 45 inside the cities and stuff like that. Ooh, I need to get gas. And the government will set. So if here anybody talk about a government, it's talking about the server itself, the people that either own the server or run the server. Yeah, so you have to buy gas in this RP server, just like in all the other servers. That's pretty much common. It's a common thing to buy gas and whatnot. So I'm making my way to a self-serve garage. Now this is the first city that I've seen a self-serve garage. So that's a first for me. I'm sure other cities have it, but this is just the first time I've came across it myself. So I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's alright. That way we don't have to wait for a mechanic to be in city to open up. So that's pretty good. $1,200. You know what? I'll just take it out of my bank account. Take with it. And I'm at 13. So I'm gonna put some cash into the bank here, so I'm not running around with 10 grand in cash. That's up. So after I get this done, I'm going to go across the street to that bank right there. Now we're good. Oh, damn. this to my bank. Deposit. There you go, that gives me some walk around money. Alright, so now, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, that was something I could interact with, but nope. Nope. That's cool. Just a weird local staying in a weird spot. Alright, so this is... Damn, I need to get gas in this thing. Jesus. Everywhere I turn, man. Well, good thing the gas station's right in here. Oh, I did not grab my... Dang, man. I didn't grab it. Alright, so now I gotta go back. Jeez. Can't go that way. And now, since it's nighttime, now I got to. Since there's a good bit of cops on, now I just gotta haul balls. It's over here. Things are about to get interesting. Alright, so selling.
Poor ass stupid. It's fine, really.
Yep.
What's going on, man? Don't fuck!
So this is my sketchy stuff. So whenever I'm doing deals and whatnots, Pretty much.
I think the whole street art thing is bullshit. Hey. Thanks. Calm the fuck down, you animal!
Hey! Many thanks.
Mellow out! I'm chilled out about personal space and stuff, but you can't just walk into me. Thank you.
So yeah, whenever I'm breaking the law. Now they're gonna recognize the sketchy, and I'm the only one that can see it. So now, going like this. And sometimes, well, since this bike is just well known anyway,
My ass has been pounded 8 ways from Sunday.
dang, I thought that was a.
Shit! I told you. Jesus Christ! Hi. Cheers. Hey, man. What's up? Thanks.
Doo-doo-roo. Public access, bitch. Holla. Thanks.
That's a beautiful car.
So yeah, it's best as soon as you make a couple sales, it's best to go to a different location. And it's best not to cause too much attention to yourself. So I mean, you want to sell it as quickly as you can, but as safely as you can on top of all that. So I like to alter my appearance every now and then. Alright then. Well, I guess we're out of time. Alright, so that was a very interesting and unique way of doing things there.
You're going for.
I want to see something, because that can't be. It's still nighttime.
Oh, hey, dude. Good golly, it's Molly. What up, girl?
Alright, whatever.
Nah, I'm saving my last spliff for after this Prop 208 meeting. Wanna come?
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try. Alright. You know what? I'll go to Legion. So, oh no, I made $1,000 so far, and I'm not even done selling. Like, I still got a lot more to sell. Is there any? I'll go there and I'll buy some food. Get some actual RP in instead of just out here by myself. Look at this storm, dude. Like, this is bad. I have to take my hat off right there, dude. That is... hat's getting soaked. Jesus Christ, it's raining like a motherfucker out there.
It sure is. Right, cats and dogs, they say.
You hungry?
Absolutely, 100%. What you got?
The menu should be on.
Oh, is it on the thingy? Did you say Catzer? Did you say the cat thing?
Yeah, Catter.
Catter.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
I just say Twitter.
I take the pizza. Yeah, 10 pizzas and 10. What is that? Yeah, 10 and 10.
Yeah, 10 and 10.
Yeah.
What drinks?
Let's see, what kind of drinks do I want? I want the tea, the boba tea.
Any color?
What's the color, Matt? Does the color? What flavor is blue? Is that like a blue raspberry? Oh, blueberry.
It's blueberry. Yep.
Okay, okay, yeah, I'll do the blueberry one too. Yeah, yeah. Can I pet your kitties?
Yes, you can pet the kitties that are walking around.
Oh, that's a good kitty. That's a good kitty.
They help your
How's y'all's night going?
Going good. How you been, man?
I've been going pretty good. Hey, I forget your name though. I don't think we met before.
Maybe the pigs. My name is Whiskey. What?
Yeah, I met you. I met you, Whiskey, a while back.
Yeah. What's your name again?
RJ.
RJ. That's right.
Yeah.
Cowboy and gentleman. Excellent work.
That's right. That's right.
Excellent work. Doing some more pigs then?
I've gotten into what is it? Planting. I've gotten into some planting, so been doing that.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How's that been going for you?
Slow.
Slow?
Yeah, slow. Yeah.
Well, is it a process? How long does it take to get some fruitful plants?
I've clocked it at like about 45 minutes to an hour, depending.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a process for sure, but I mean it's rewarding, you know.
Yeah.
The-
Good. Work with your hands. Do you have to use different types of fertilizer? Or?
Yeah, the fertilizer, the water, you know. Gotta get that little shovel out there and.
Oh, the trowel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a fun hobby.
It is. It can be profitable too. Like the look on the customer's face when you bring them fresh lettuce, you know.
Yep. Fresh for the better. Right? Very good. Nice.
How do I do the invoice thing?
It should be your wallet on your phone.
To a wallet app. Okay.
You might download it, but yeah, the wallet app, pay bills there. It's really good.
There we go. Oh. I appreciate it. What was your name again?
My name is Summer.
Summer? RJ, nice to meet you, Summer.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm new to the city. I just flew in like a couple days ago, so I'm still trying to get to know people and whatnot.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's a fun place. There's a lot to do.
Yep. I came in with Power and Holly and all them. I don't know if you
I've met them.
you met them. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good stuff. Good shit. People.
Mm-hmm.
Betcha. Wow, what a delicious pizza that looks like a ham sandwich. Very nice. So you guys all run together then? You and you said it was Holly and who?
Power.
Or
Yeah.
or Holly actually.
They're really nice people.
That's good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good folks.
Yeah.
Help you out, you know, if you need it.
Perfect. Yeah.
This is Casey. She's my wife. She's also met
hello.
Holly and Power.
Hello, nice to meet you.
That's RJ. RJ's good shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my name's RJ. Sorry about that. That was kind of rude of me.
Are we getting a tornado?
Sounds about like it. Yeah, hey, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna wait out the storm in here instead of on that motorcycle.
Oh, that's okay. No issues.
So how long have you guys been in the cities or in the city?
Another city
Yeah, Lord, is it
exactly
coming
like
now?
this existed before. We were in that city, and then that city shut down, and then we went to a different city, and then we came to this city as soon as we found out this city was opening.
Oh, nice.
The same god, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah, you were you in any other cities before RJ?
Yes. Me, Power, Holly, and Cruz, and the rest of us. We're all in another city together, and then a lot of stuff happened in that city that we didn't want to take part of, so we
Okay.
kind of fell back, and then we all kind of just regrouped here.
Yeah, very nice. That's
Mm-hmm.
not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah. So far, I'm kind of enjoying it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's good. It's obviously right now it's small, but I'd say growing.
Yeah, but it's eyes friendly, so I like that. You know.
Yeah. Gotcha. Which is good. Good for. Anything else would be in?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
There. More people experience because it's a good one.
It's really nice though being like some of the first people in the city because you get to be established before it booms.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's fun to almost be like the first to find out some of the stuff that hidden secrets or like
Mhm.
some of the heists or how to whatever some warped like those things. I guess emerge first in the certain drug markets. You are part of criminal activity.
I'm not a criminal. I mean, I dabble in some things that are questionable by the law, but I'm not a criminal. You know.
Don't worry, I'm
My
not a
wife's a
police
criminal.
officer. You have
I
felon
own
Casey
this
now?
place so that she
I thought
can be
criminal.
criminal.
There you go. You a felon now?
What?
Can be. Well,
No, no.
I go chase the people.
Go blast. Yeah, I have a feeling like it's gonna take away right.
I usually try not to get caught to avoid all that. You know, that's.
Let's try as well. Flirt with the law long enough, the law will flirt back.
That 100%. Yep.
They only need to get you once.
Yep. Yeah. And from what I hear, it's a pain to get your stuff expunged.
Yeah.
So I hear.
Now in the city, there's no good behavior program, but there's possibly one in the future. Not 100% sure about that, but as of now, I believe it's once a felon, always a felon. So no weapon license or hunting license or anything of that nature. I believe you can still have a spy or have your driver's license.
Yeah, you can't vote for anything. Yeah, you can't vote for nothing. Yeah, it's pain.
Oh, yeah. Price of being a critic.
But it's the price that some people, not me, but some people like to pay. Not me though.
Not you?
Yeah. You know, man, I'm just a farmer of plants. You know.
There you go. Humble farmer. I get you. What are these? Got rental vehicle keys on them. Gross.
Yeah, I'm trying to get enough money to buy a decent piece of property.
Well,
Do you know of a realtor around city or anything?
There is
Or-
one right now.
I think there's a realtor in the city. I think you have to self-realtor. I believe there's some other...
No, there's gonna be a realtor. It just hasn't been implemented. Yeah, there's a whole new thing coming. There's gonna be a realtor, a whole new housing thing, but it's gonna take a while for them to implement it.
Oh, I got you.
Right now, you have like a free apartment, or if you really needed the extra storage, you could pay for the membership at the Mile High Club and get an apartment there.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I think I'll just wait till the realtor comes to the city, because I need something with some land, you know, with the land in a garage.
You gotta have.
Yeah, gotta have the land to farm the plants, you know. Yeah.
Can't be going without. So yeah, I think waiting until the realtor comes would be the move.
What do you reckon the prices will look? The housing market will look like? You think it'll be expensive, or you think
I
it'll be?
reckon it will be expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
My guess is in the
In the
probably 100 to 200K starting range. I think is my.
well, shit, that's cheaper. That's cheaper than a boat.
Well, to be fair, before you could just buy a house, right? And
Mhm.
like, the new thing that's coming is that you'll have to rent a house, so you have to pay the down deposit plus the weekly rent, and the weekly rent will just depend on where you're living.
So there's gonna be no ownership, just rent.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
that's nifty. So
But like, there's like super cool things that are coming. So you'll be able to, instead of having to go to the furniture store to get your furniture, you can order it via catalog, and then it gets delivered, and packages get left on your doorstep. And then you can also
Nifty.
order like DoorDash, so you can order food to your house and stuff too. And yeah,
oh,
there's
that's
a
cool.
lot to it.
That's
It's
cool.
like a super long process. I've been told that the process is probably going to take a while, and then we're not going to get housing until like late this year, early next year.
Oh, that's cool. That's the first. Yeah, out of all the cities I've been in, that's the first time I've heard of anything like that being implemented into a city.
Oh, for sure.
So
It's
that's-
super worth it for the wait, to be honest.
And I'm gonna be talking kind of reckless here. In most of his the owners, in most of his like custom scripts that he actually works on himself.
Yeah, it is.
That's what all this is basically, or most of it. Okay,
most of
that's
it.
really cool.
He, like for example, in here, like we don't use these tablets to charge people. Where eventually he's custom scripting us a little kiosk thing for people to pay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty alright. Yeah, so when you're exploring and find out some of the stuff, you can say it's not like in any other city, so that's a cool thing about it too. It's all custom kind of thing and all new.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely going to be a one-of-a-kind city, that's for sure.
I think it is, personally, but that's me.
So, Whiskey, what is it like you like to do?
Oh, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. Honestly, I'll dabble in some of the criminal activities, I would say. Haven't.
I don't think you're a criminal there, Whiskey. I think you'd be more positive than that, there, buddy.
Oh, I'm positive about it. I'd say I'm probably one of, I would say nicer ones. But I've been known to hold up a bank or two and move some cars.
Oh, the cars?
Yeah, like
Heck yeah.
figured that one out yet. In this city, but I'm actively looking into it.
I think there's like a list or something you have to find. Or talk to someone that has a list. I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not 100%. I just heard people talking about a car list. So.
Maybe with scrapping the junkyard.
Oh, okay. Is that like a legit thing, or is that like a crim thing?
Ish. I think you have to go steal some locals' vehicles, so probably not super legit if you get caught stealing their vehicles. But there's that, and then I have to dabble in the illicit uppers and downers, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And processing and distributing.
Yeah,
A jack of all trades, I must say.
I heard that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the upper portion to my farm. So I haven't really quite made it to that level yet.
Yeah, I don't know myself, I'm still investigating.
What do you farm?
Oh, I farm lettuce for the locals.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the locals love the lettuce. And they give me the money for lettuce, so.
Good business. Yeah, I gotta figure out the process as well myself. I haven't quite nailed down the recipe. So, yep.
Right.
Actively tuning.
Yeah, some of those recipes, they can be kind of tricky, you know. If you mess up one little thing, and then it could all blow up in your face, you know. But other than that, I also work part-time here sometimes. Sell some food to hungry customers such as yourself. It's a busy life, but I enjoy it. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mojo, come here.
Oh, where?
Oh, you need to charge
Third eye
your
of the
phone.
table.
Wait, what am I doing?
Third eye of the table.
Okay.
You see it?
I think.
Just charge your phone.
I don't know if it's doing anything or not.
Yeah, as you just have to stand there until your phone
Oh,
charges.
okay.
Ah, yes. I can't do very
It
much
gave
because
me
I
a
own this
sound.
place, but
Yeah.
I
So it should be working.
I might secretly do something.
Okay. I used Power Bank earlier.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I help my wife make things and then she sells them.
There you go. Family business right there. No shame in that. No shame in that. If I were to acquire some personal protection, how would one go about that?
What do you mean by personal protection?
Like a defense weapon. How would one go about that?
Oh, okay. Are you thinking like you want to like just find one or you want to make one?
Well, with me being, living off grid and stuff, I'd like to learn how to make one.
There's a few places. I mean, I guess all we can do is kind of give you hints. I don't want to give you the information off the bat, but I can give you like a hint.
Oh no, I get that. Just like as far as what all I would need to make one. Like
The materials you would.
right, yeah.
It depends on what you're making.
Oh, I got you. So I just have to
But Dave,
figure
you
out.
work on. You know where craft benches are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, work on getting your proficiency up and making toolkits.
Okay.
Because that's like the most important part. After that, it's just materials.
All right. So work on building my toolkits, and now can I sell the toolkits to people, or do I just hang on to them?
Hang on to them because those
Okay.
toolkits you need them for making whatever gun you want to make.
I got you.
You are looking for a legal route. Well, so you still would be slightly on grid, but in that way of acquiring your firearm license. Then you can put in the system.
Yeah, I got the. Yeah, I got the legal now, but I'm trying to cut all ties with government associations and stuff. So.
If you want to find them, then you can go fishing over in the red
dangerous
zone.
fishing area.
Yeah, the dangerous fishing area. You can find guns
Oh, over
for fishing.
over there at the island, just off the coast of the island. Okay.
If you go fishing there, you need a advanced fishing rod though, so you have to make one of those.
And I'd assume that I'd need the line too, right?
When you make your advanced fishing rod, you need a line to make it.
Then
So
you
once
can
you
take
have
the
your
rod
fishing
off.
rod, you just need that and then bait and then just a way to get over there for fishing.
And boats are expensive.
I mean, not if you steal them.
If you live dangerously, you can
Well,
hook a little hot wire.
yeah. I mean, all it is like one little wire, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not too
That's
hard.
it. Yeah, one little wire.
Anyone can do it.
Now the trick is finding the right wire, the right little wire you need. That's the trick.
Sure, there's when you're colorblind too. Let me tell you, it's quite the show.
Oh, what's your name, sir?
My name?
Yeah.
My name's RJ.
Hi, RJ. I'm Jojo Bean.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is a storm.
It is. Holy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would try the fishing thing. You'd be surprised what you
The
can
fishing.
find out there.
Okay, yeah, I have to try that. Now, is there like a dock I can fish off of, or do I have to have a boat to fish off of?
So, you keep your boat and just put your anchor down, and then just sit there and fish from your boat.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Not
Now-
bad.
Now that island it's got to have some secrets on that island somewhere. It's too big not to have some secrets.
I have a feeling you have to be in a registered gang to find those secrets over there.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Like, I feel like if you went over there now, like, by yourself, I don't think you'd be able to see anything.
I got you.
Or you would be allowed to, I guess, perform the secrets.
Yeah, like, if you have ever met a local who is very rude to you and says they want to do business with you and stuff, then that probably means that you have to be registered with a gang.
Okay. Now, does an MC classify? Is that classified as a gang in this city, or is it different?
Yeah, you can be an MC if you want
Okay.
to be an MC.
You just have
Yeah,
to
you would just put that in
register.
your application. and then you get it.
City.
Very nice, very nice.
Summer, do you mind if I go ahead and prepare some stuff back there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate the info. It looks like the rain stopped, and I'll
Oh, yeah.
get out you guys' hair and everything.
No problem.
Well, it's good to meet you.
All right, yeah, nice to meet all you guys. Nice to see you again, Whiskey.
Reach out to any of us
You
if
as
you
well.
want.
Say that again.
I said if you need anything, you can just reach out to any of us.
All right, yeah, absolutely. All right, well, y'all have a nice time.
You as well,
Love
RJ.
it.
Take care, boss.
Yeah, that's a good group of people. Yeah, good group of people right there. Yeah, let's get that guy's card on it. That person just had a bad day. All right, I'm gonna try power one more time. If he doesn't answer, then I guess this live will be over with. So. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now we go to the last little bit. The last thing to do before I get back up to Sandy would be to go here. I got me some food, got me some good food, good drink, had some good interactions with people. So I mean, all in all, it was a good session. Good 2-hour session there. You know, first hour was just me, and like I said, every live is not going to be. It's not going to be me just sitting there growing shit. Like I'm going to try and do that before I go live and stuff, and that way it won't be so bad. But yeah, I mean, I hope everybody, you know, had fun hanging out and everything. I haven't been doing this yet too. Yeah, so just give me a couple minutes here to get to where I need to be and everything, and hopefully I can get some big money here. Hopefully some big money anyways.
I'm so sick of the mellow vibes out here. It's totally an act. Nobody can really be like that.
And this is Lucky Will.
Another player is trying the lucky wheel. Will they win big or remain a disappointment in life?
Oh, where we gonna be, chat? Disappointments? Disappointments in life. No? Disappointment in life. Damn. I won nothing. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that's the car you can win, I guess. So this is the wheel. You can get 10, 5, 30, 15 drinks, 75, 20, a random perk or a random thing. More drinks, 10, 40, 25 drinks, 15 vehicle, 50 drinks, 25. So you know, it just all depends. I really should save up those tokens though. I really start need to saving those. And then I'll just do a bigger. No, I just. Oh no, I got 22. Oh, I need to find some fuel. Find some fuel for I'm walking. Here's some. Yep. Yeah, tracking down the fuel, man. You know, like I was saying, I don't want my lives to be just doing one specific thing, you know, sitting there growing and everything else, because I feel like that'd be very boring for you guys to sit and watch. But this whole thing is just about being up and you know, I'm gonna have 23 grand in the bank. made a little money. Alright, now it's time to get back up into where I need to be. Right. And again, I still use my GPS, so.
Oh my god.
I'm fine down through here. Yeah, so like that's what I'm talking about when I say RP situation. Like if you don't know something, RP it out. And people are more willing to help you with hints and stuff. Especially if you've already gotten what you need. You know, especially if you already like found locations and things like that, and if you just are needing a little extra help getting over the finish line there. So, like the proficiency thing, I didn't really know about, so that's why I couldn't craft anything, even though I had materials for said thing. You know, and that was before I started doing live stream. That was when I was just messing around, you know, seeing if, you know, just checking things out. So, and this is where we part. So I hope everybody has a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you guys in the next stream.